For many Lions fans, the lack of a consistent kicker has become a problem that absolutely needs to get solved. But for what many people were not expecting is that the Lions may have found their long-term solution in their own backyard. We're going to talk about it in this episode, folks, so stay tuned.
What are we? What makes us what we are and what we're going to be? It's grit. It's what we started with last year, guys. Doesn't matter if you have one ass cheek and 3 toes. I will beat your ass.
Can definitely compete with the big dogs.
10, 5, end zone, touchdown, Detroit Lions.
You guys are unbelievable, man. I'm telling you.
We are driven by Detroit.
Hello, Lions fans, and welcome back once again to yet another episode of MCM Motor City Mania. I'm your host, David T. Pike, and as always, we're diving on in. So, here's the thing, folks. Not really going to, beat around the bush with this. Not really going to take a whole lot of time because you guys already know exactly what I'm about to talk about here. When it comes to Lions fans, when it comes to the Detroit Lions, the Lions have been uniquely blessed for a long, long time for having really good kickers. Again, first Eddie Murray, then Jason Hanson, and then we had Matt Prater. However, though, the problem has been ever since Matt Prater left us, we have been going through this literal revolving door of kickers trying to find the next long-term solution. And I can tell you this right now, for a lot of Lions fans, after going through the years of Murray, Hanson, and Prater, it drives a lot of people damn near batty. It drives them mad because it's like, listen, I know that kicking field goals is not easy, but it's like, dude, you're a kicker. That is all you do is kick the damn football. That's all you do. So when you can't find a guy who is either a consistent kicker or is able to kick a football nowadays in the NFL from 50-plus yards out consistently, it really drives some people really crazy. And this has been a problem that the Lions fans have been dealing with over the last couple of seasons because it's like, listen, for us Lions fans, we know how damn important it is to have a good, consistent kicker. How many times did Matt Prater and Jason Hanson win games for us off of the end of their foot? Quite a couple of times. So it's like, listen, if you're trying to be that championship caliber team, if you're trying to be that team that can win a Super Bowl, you're definitely going to need to have a championship caliber kicker to go along with it. Because I'm sorry, there have been quite a few Super Bowls that have been won off of field goal kickers. You don't believe me? I think Tom Brady would be willing to say that Adam Vinatieri won him at least 2 or 3 of his Super Bowls. Let's just be fair and honest here. So for us Lions fans, getting a consistent good kicker is something that we're desperately wanting. And I will admit it, right now, a lot of people aren't really talking about kickers because we're more worried about cornerback, edge rusher, and all this other nonsense, all this happy-go-lucky crap. But it's like, listen, this kicker with the Michigan Panthers for the United Football League, Jake Bates, dude, this guy just might be the answers to the Lions' prayers. Answer to a lot of Lions fans' prayers. Because it's like, dude, this dude's literally right in our own backyard, folks. Like, he literally plays with the UFL, and their home stadium is Ford Field. Like, come on now. Like, you couldn't ask for a better proposition. You couldn't ask for a better sense of, hey, I think the man upstairs, I think God's trying to help the Lions out a little bit here, don't you think? Hey, Lions need a steady kicker. I know for a lot of Lions fans, Michael Badgley's not good enough to cut the mustard for them. They want somebody who can kick that football much more consistently from 50-plus yards out. After seeing what Jake Bates did yesterday, and then the week prior to that, kicking 2 60-plus yard field goals and looked like there was not a damn thing wrong in the world, it's like, okay, guy goes out and kicks a 62-yarder yesterday, kicks a 64-yarder the week before that. He's out there making it look like, hey, this is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Like, dude, I would be like, don't let the man leave. Don't let him leave. Do the exact same thing you did with DJ Reader to freaking, Jake Bates. Be like, listen, we're not letting you leave until we get a contract. Like, I don't care. Because it's like, listen, that's how important kickers are. I know a lot of people make jokes about kickers. I know a lot of people make, whatever funny about kickers. But it's like, listen, when you're down by 2 or 3 points and you got to have a kick field goal made, ain't nobody cracking jokes then. Ain't nobody making, little funny little whatever about the kicker. It's like, hey, we need you to go out and we need you to make this kick because if you don't, we're going to lose. And for me, it's like, listen, Go out and you get Jake Bates. At the very, very, very least, bring him in for competition with Michael Badgley. We already know the Lions said they were going to do that anyway as far as bringing another kicker to compete with Badgley. Why not just go and get Jake Bates from the Panthers and say, hey, here's the guy that you're going to compete with, Badgley. Best of luck to you. That, to me, just makes the most damn sense in the world. And it's like, dude, I'm just going to show the highlights. I know some people have already seen them, but I'm just going to show the highlights anyway. You see these kicks, and it's just like, dude, the guy is just going out, and he's just making these kicks, and it looks effortless. It looks seamless. It doesn't look like there's anything wrong with him. So for me, it's like, we need a kicker. We need this roster to be complete from start to top to bottom, whatever way you want to call it. We have a great punter. We have a great offense. We're still working on the defense. But we also need to get a great kicker. We need to find our next long-term solution at kicker. And I 100%, in my opinion, think that Jake Bates could be that guy. I know I've talked about another kicker in the draft that the Lions could potentially go after, and Joshua Carty. But it's like, listen, why would I waste a draft pick on Joshua Carty when all I got to do is extend a contract to this fella and then I have that draft pick for somebody else? Again, make common sense decisions. Just make decisions that have the most way to help the Lions out. Go out and get Bates, bring him in, and then at that point, okay, you have your competition. That way you've already got everything going for you. And then at that point, the Lions have him on their roster and they don't have to worry about anybody trying to swoop in and steal him. That, to me, makes the most damn sense in the world. And if there's one thing I know about Brad Holmes is he's about very sensible, very logical decisions. This, to me, makes perfect sense. It makes perfect logic. So, Brad Holmes, I implore you, and I'm sure the rest of Detroit Lions fandom implores you, make the signing. Bring him in. Do not let him walk away. I don't care if we're in the middle of the UFL season. Make a contract extension to him and say, listen, we want you to come play for us. Turn in your cleats with the Panthers, come to the Lions. That's my thought process. I don't give a damn about the Panthers. Sorry to say it, I just don't. I'm not into UFL, I'm into NFL. So if that offends somebody, sorry about your bad luck. But I'm just all about the Lions, and it's like, listen, I don't want this guy to walk away and somebody else go and get him, and then, oh, well, you know what? Sorry, we just didn't jump on that pony soon enough and we lost out on it. No, don't sell me that line of crap. The guy's literally right there in the backyard. Go and get him. But anyway, I'm going to let this go. Having said all that, I just want to say to everybody, thank you all once again for watching another episode of MCM Motor City Mania. If you liked what you saw, by all means, highly encourage y'all to watch the next episode. Also encourage y'all to do one of these three things: like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If by chance you've done one of those three things in the past, particularly subscribe, or have not yet done it so today, please, I highly encourage y'all to subscribe. It really helps me out. But also, after you subscribe, if you so decide to do so, please make sure you also turn on that bell notification icon as well at the bottom of the page, so that way you never miss any more content that I push out. Again, subscription numbers are always going up, but we want to make sure you guys turn that icon on as well, so that way you never miss any more content that I'm pushing out. And with that, I also encourage y'all please to share this content with your Lions friends and family members. Share it here on YouTube, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere and everywhere you can with everybody and anybody that you can. The more we can share it, the greater the channel spreads, the greater the channel grows. And with that being said, to everybody, I hope y'all had a great day. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Hope y'all have something that makes you happy, makes you smile. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. And with that, I just want to say to everyone, God bless, and until the next time we meet, I'll see y'all in the next episode.